Every trader reaches a strange point. You look at the charts. They used to feel loud. Now they are quiet. The market noise starts to fade. The chaos now makes sense. You don't know the exact time it happened. But something deep inside you changed. This moment is rare. Most traders never reach it. It is not marked by a huge win. It is not a perfect setup. It is marked by deep silence. This silence tells you everything. You are no longer trading like the losing 93%. You are starting to act. You are starting to feel. You are thinking like the successful 7%. These are the traders who last. I have seen this shift many times. Traders chase panic at first. They burn out fast. Then one day a switch flips. Their trading is no longer about feelings. It becomes planned action. Their goal changes completely. They stop chasing fast profits. They start trying to master their own actions. That is the moment you know. You are finally crossing the line. You are becoming a profitable trader. We must look closely at this change. We will see 5 quiet signs here. These signs show you are on the right path. They will not appear in your bank first. They show up in your mind. They show in your daily habits. They show in how you react to the market. The first sign is simple. You trade for clarity now. You do not trade for excitement. When I first started, I thought trading was action. I thought I had to do more. I believed more trades meant faster growth. Every price tick felt important. Every candle needed a decision. I was wrong about this. The market does not reward constant activity. It only rewards strong discipline. The constant urge must go away. That urge to buy. That urge to sell. The need to never miss a move. When that urge stops, you learn the truth. Trading is not fast motion. It is a game of waiting. It is about deep patience. You start checking charts less often. You stop staring at every tiny movement. You find peace in your trading. This is not because the market is calm. It is because you are calm. This quiet change matters most. It separates traders who chase markets. It separates them from traders who endure. I once heard a great truth. It was never my thinking that earned me money. It was always my ability to sit still. This was not about being lazy. This was about strong control. Control your fear. Control your greed. Control your sudden impulses. Stop trying to outsmart the market price. Start waiting for the right moment. Wait for the market to come to you. This is the core discipline. You sit still while others panic. They panic trying to find an entry. You wait for clear signals. You maintain your quiet discipline. The second sign shows how you view losses. You start to see losses differently. They no longer hurt the way they used to. A loss does not define you now. You stop taking losing trades personally. You finally understand the deeper truth. A loss is not a failure, it is useful feedback. Every loss teaches you something. It teaches about your system. It teaches about your habits. It teaches about your discipline. This lesson is worth much more. It is worth more than any quick, short-term win. In my first years, one losing trade would ruin my whole day. I would immediately chase the loss. I tried to earn the money back quickly. But the market does not care about feelings. It only respects clear behavior. So I stopped asking one question. I stopped asking, why did I lose money? I started asking a better question. Did I follow my written plan? This shift in focus builds true consistency. Your measure of success is now clear. It is execution, not the final outcome. When you trade this way, you become untouchable. No single trade can break your spirit. Your identity is not linked to your account balance. Every successful trader knows this stage. They stopped trying to be perfect always. They started trying to be fully present instead. That is the true key to winning. If you are reading this now, notice your reactions. Are you calmer after a bad trade? Is your patience now much longer? Is your focus sharper than before? This is not just luck. This is your evolution happening. You are trading with clear intent now. You are not trading based on fast feelings. The third sign is quiet but strong. You start to trust your own mind. You trust your own judgment fully. New traders jump between many plans. They try many strategies at once. They doubt every single choice. They second-guess every setup rule. But time passes and data collects. After enough reflection and learning, after enough pain and effort, you start to hear your inner voice. This is not feeling. This is intuition. You have seen the market's tricks. You have seen them many times before. You do not fall for them now. You follow your own system closely. You follow it even when it feels boring. You follow it when the trading is slow. You have seen the simple truth. Trading that feels boring is trading that makes money. That is how you know you are close to winning. The thrill of trading fades away. Clarity takes the place of excitement. Your best trades feel calm. They are never chaotic. Your quiet peace of mind is worth more. It is worth more than a quick, fast profit. That is the point you become a real trader. The market tests everyone deeply. It tests your self-importance. It tests your patience limits. It tests who you think you are. Most people fail this test. They fail because they lack control. They do not lack skills. So when you feel quieter, celebrate it. When you become more disciplined, celebrate. When you react less, celebrate that shift. This is progress most traders miss. Before we look at the next key point, I want to ask you a question first. We have built a place for traders here. A community for people who want to grow. People who think deeper about trading. People who refuse to give up their goals. So tell us your thoughts right now. What do you love most about these lessons? What single thing helps you the most today? What is your biggest struggle you face now? Tell us about your trading journey. Your answers are very important. They help shape the new lessons we create. This is not just my personal story. It is your journey too. If this message feels right to you, if you see yourself in these words spoken, take a small moment to like this video. Share it with another person who needs to hear it. Look at the other stories we have here. Look at the key to mastering patience. Check out the psychology of holding trades. Those lessons will help you dig deeper. They help you build the right mindset. This journey is not one simple lesson. It is not one single sign alone. It is a long, slow process. We are only just beginning to walk it. You know you are truly changing. You stop chasing a new opportunity. You start protecting your discipline instead. This is the powerful fourth sign. It is not as exciting to see this sign. It is not like catching a massive breakout. But this quiet discipline is the key. It is the foundation for lasting success. You begin to understand a core truth. Every trading day does not need profit, but every trading day must be productive. Some days you will win your trades. Some days you must simply wait. Some days you only watch the market move. On those very quiet days, you learn something deep. Waiting is a trading position too. Amateur traders hate this silence. They think the market must move now. They feel the market owes them movement. But professional traders know better. They survived every market crash. They know silence is opportunity growing. They do not force trades to happen. They do not chase fast action. They simply prepare for the right time. That is what mature discipline looks like. It becomes very calm. You no longer argue with the market price. You stop trying to control what you cannot change. You only act when the time is right. You remain still when it is not yet time. I recall years ago, I thought discipline meant being restricted. I thought I had to stop trading myself. I had to hold back all my instincts. I felt I was suffocating my impulses hard. But real discipline is not about limits. It is about internal alignment. It is when your mind works. It is when your system works. It is when your patience works. They all move together as one rhythm. That calm rhythm builds longevity. You do not learn this fast. You must slowly become this kind of trader. You start to notice you are not tired anymore. You are not emotionally drained. You finish each session feeling good. You do not need to check your P and L fast. You do not check it after every trade. You see a crucial change now. Your value as a person is safe. It is not tied to your equity curve flow. That is when you start trading. You trade from a place of deep peace. You do not trade from pressure anymore. This peace brings clear focus. That clear focus leads to the fifth sign. It is a quiet but strong indicator. You think using math and probabilities. You stop focusing only on final outcomes. This mindset separates two groups. It separates the gambler from the pro. The professional sees every trade as a series. It is one event in a large math sequence. This sequence defines their trading edge. It is not defined by emotion. When I was young, I needed to be right. I wanted to predict every market move. I wanted to call the top price exactly. I wanted to time the bottom price well. But I learned something over time. The goal is not about being right always. The goal is making good bets repeatedly. The market does not reward ego feelings. It rewards constant consistency. When you think of probabilities, you change. You stop caring about being right once. You focus on playing the game correctly. You follow your specific plan. You take the right trade setups only. You manage your risk rules strictly. You trust the math of your system. You ignore the feeling of the current moment. You start to say important things. You say, "This trade lost money, but it was still a good trade." That sentence shows real maturity. It means your process is more important. It matters more than your self-pride. People often ask me the secret. What separates the winners from the rest? They expect a secret formula rule. They expect a hidden indicator signal. They think smart money hides somewhere. The truth is simple and internal. The difference is not external data. It is the ability to detach yourself. Detach from the result of the trade. Focus only on perfect execution. Stay consistent even when results change. When you think in probabilities, you stop overreacting. You stop cutting your winners too early. That happens because of fear. You stop adding to your losers blindly. That happens because of hope. You become a true scientist now. A scientist of your own trading rules. You stop gambling with quick emotion. You start working with clear logic. That is when your trading becomes quiet. Consistency is not built on intensity. It is built on steady repetition. You do the right thing over and over. You do not need instant proof that it works. This delay is what most traders cannot handle. They crave instant, fast feedback. The professional accepts the long delay. They wait between discipline and reward. That quiet waiting is where real profit grows. Have you reached this stage of trading? Can you take a loss and stay calm? Can you let a setup pass without feeling mad? Can you follow your plan when it is hard? If yes, understand this deep truth. You already live in the right mindset. Most traders never get here at all. You are not chasing profit anymore. You are becoming the right kind of person, the person who earns that profit. The market pays those who can wait. It pays those who can handle uncertainty. They handle it without losing their calm. It pays those who follow their edge. They do it through boredom. They do it through doubt. They do it through fear. That is true mastery. This mastery does not shout loudly. It does not show up as bright fireworks. It appears only in silence, in the deep calm you feel now. Your trade is running well. You are not tempted to touch it, in the strong patience you hold. Nothing moves in the market. You are not forcing action. in the self-confidence you build. Your plan feels like second nature now. That is when you know the truth. The market is not your enemy now. It has become your clear mirror. It reflects your discipline back. It reflects your patience back. It reflects your maturity back. It shows you who you are now. It shows you who you still need to be. Once you see this truth, you change. You will never trade the old way again. You stop looking for quick shortcuts. You refine the path you chose already. You stop comparing your path to others. You master your own steady rhythm. You stop fearing the market's moves. You start respecting its power deeply. That is when trading leaves chaos. It becomes a true form of art. If this video speaks strongly to you, if it helps you see trading clearly, take a moment to like the video now. Share it with a trader who truly needs it. The next lessons will go deeper still. They show why these signs appear. They show what they mean for success. A time comes in every journey. You learn something hard about yourself. You are no longer learning the market. The market is learning you instead. It studies your bad habits. It studies all your fears. It learns your impatience level. It knows when you chase trades. It knows when you flinch in fear. When the market sees you stop reacting. When it senses your feelings are controlled. That is when it finally rewards you. That is the invisible key shift. The profitable trader makes this shift. The market did not change outside. You changed inside yourself. You learned to master your inner self. Most people cannot even name this self. That leads us to a very rare sign. You start to value time more than trades. At the start, time feels like an enemy. Every moment out of a trade feels wasted. Every move missed feels like a punishment. But the skilled trader knows better. Time is not your enemy at all. Time is your greatest, strongest friend. Successful traders think in years. They do not think in minutes. They stop trying to make money every day. They start trying to protect money every year. Success is not built on one huge trade. It is built on surviving small mistakes. You survive 1,000 errors without ruin. You plan trades like a careful builder. You work slowly and with purpose. You respect every detail. You know exactly what setup you seek. You will wait as long as needed for it. This is not laziness or passivity. This is high-precision work. Beginners think you are lazy when you wait. Professionals know waiting is the trade itself. That waiting saves your energy. You save it for the moment that matters. When I reached this point, things changed. My entire life outside trading shifted. I stopped rushing all decisions. I stopped forcing quick results. I started trusting patience fully. I used patience in all life areas. Trading is truly a mirror of character. The discipline built on the chart shows up. It shows up in every decision you make. Being profitable is not about new rules. It is about building a strong identity. You are not seeking market signals. You are becoming the person who uses them. The price charts are the same for everyone. What changes is the person reading them. A trader's edge is not in the market. It is held inside the mind. Give two people the same trading plan. Give them the same risk rules. One will get rich, the other will fail quickly. The difference is not logic or math. It is emotional endurance strength. It is staying calm when the world tests you. If you sit through pullbacks calmly now, if you endure boredom without forcing trades, if you accept risk without fear, then congrats. You are living what others only talk about. You are thinking like a true professional. You trust your trading method deeply. You do not need the market to confirm you. There is another powerful missed sign. You start to simplify everything fast. Early on, you collect many tools. You load charts with many lines, moving averages, oscillators, signals. You hope more data means more control. But as you evolve, You remove them all. You realize the market is not hard. Your thinking was the problem. You trade fewer setups now. You hold trades for longer time. You wait for clearer signals always. This simplicity feels like freedom. This is the final step for every winner. From noise to absolute clarity. You understand less is always more. Less confusion is more profit. When your workspace is clean, your mind follows. Your trading plan gets sharper. Your rules are non-negotiable now. You finally feel control. You control yourself, not the market. That is the real win for you. It is not about the money made. It is about how little risk you need. You stopped wanting more trades. You stopped wanting more screens. You stopped needing more signals. You only seek what is better now. Better setups. Better risk management. Better mindset focus. This shift from quantity to quality is key. Every great professional makes this shift. But let me give one warning now. When you reach this high level, comfort becomes a dangerous trap. Feeling too safe can be risky. The moment you feel unbeatable, the market will remind you quickly. Humility must always stay close. It must walk beside your mastery. I learned this painful lesson early. Confidence builds great wealth, but unchecked confidence destroys it. You must always keep checking your plan. Keep writing in your journal. Keep learning new things daily. Keep doing this even when winning, especially when you are winning big. Great traders do not fear losing money. They fear arrogance most of all. Arrogance blinds you quickly. It is faster than any market crash. If you see good progress lately, if your charts look clean and calm, if your results are steady now, remember to stay humble always. Keep your curiosity high and alive. The market is very generous, but only to those who remain students. Success is not a final stop. Success is ongoing maintenance work. It is a balancing act of life. You balance strong confidence and caution. When you find this inner rhythm, the harmony between action and waiting, you feel something few people know. You feel deep peace. Peace with your method, peace with your pace, peace with your whole journey. You are no longer chasing the market. You are flowing with its movement. This effortless focus is the sign. It is the signature of every winner. Tell me in the comments below now. What stage are you at today? Which of these 5 signs do you see? What do you still struggle to fix? Your honesty helps everyone here. Every comment reminds someone else. They are not alone in their struggle. If this message helped you pause, if it made you reflect clearly, take a moment to like the video now. Share it with someone who needs help. Subscribe if you are new here. This journey is an ongoing process. We look deeper next time. We see what follows true consistency. Staying profitable is the hardest part. The key is protection of discipline. That is true profitability size. It is not the account size you have. It is the size of your discipline rule. Your trading is a reflection of your mind. If your mind is chaos, results follow. If your thoughts are calm, results align. Every session becomes a form of stillness. It is not about price movement. It is about your inner patience. Trading becomes more than money. It becomes a skilled craft, a mirror of self-awareness. You see charts differently now. They show behavior and feelings. Panic is in red candles. Greed is in green moves. Fear is in the market's pause. This recognition gives you power. Not power to control the price. Power to control yourself within it. The elite focus on their response. They do not try to predict price. Mastery values market boredom. Quiet days fulfill you now. You know consistency grows there. Trading feels like a steady balance. You stop rushing fast decisions. You stop craving external approval. You think slowly now. You feel much lighter overall. Patience made you a winner. It also makes you a calmer person. That is the hidden reward. The market only asked one thing: mastery over your inner self. Stop fighting the market flow. Start listening to its rhythm. Remember these 5 signals always. Use them as reflections. 1. Trade for clarity, not fast thrills. 2. Losses are feedback, not failure. 3. Trust your own system and wait. 4. Think in math, not quick emotion. 5. Find peace in deep patience. That is how you win. Profit is not a number value. It is a mindset you build. It is the wisdom to handle gain and loss. Handle both with the same calm spirit. Your job is not to guess price. Your job is disciplined participation. Master your mind now. Profit becomes certain then. You earn it because you deserve it, but the battlefield of the market is the mind, not the chart. If you want to understand the true psychology of speculation, you must read the one book that defines the game. I am talking about Reminiscences of a Stock Operator. It is not historical, it is a permanent education in human nature and market cycles. The book is pure truth. Get your copy today. The link is in the description below.